Welcome back to Mountain Connections. Connect Summit County is a mental health organization here in Park City. They're helping increase conversations, reduce stigma, and helping to support people with mental illness here in Summit County and beyond. And we're happy to have Wendy O'Leary here in studio to talk about their new peer navigation services. Thanks for being here.
Hi, thank you, Christine.
So it's been a busy summer. Tell me about everything. You have new resources up on the website that started in June, and then this new peer navigation program. Tell me about that.
Yes, so we have an online directory database of providers that it's a search engine that people can go to online, search for providers, services. There's a lot of other information, supplemental information about insurance, legislative bills pertaining to mental health. There's a lot on the online directory and resources provider network. And then we added in June the peer navigation services. So that is somebody, a live person, who can answer phone calls, answer emails, and talk to people about navigating the mental health system. Kind of like if you can't find the answer online, you can call somebody and talk to them. There's a lot of those kind of questions.
Such a great service to have, because there's still that stigma, as I mentioned in the open, about if you're having mental illness, if you're worried, is this depression? Is this something else? Am I having anxiety? Is this normal? Or am I just crazy? But having this service, these resources, it's a great place where people can go and start to find that help that they need.
Yes, it's a great place to start. It's not a counseling or therapy service. Peer support looks like somebody who's got the lived experience. So I am a family peer support certified through the state of Utah, so I'm a family member and I can talk to other family members, and I use my lived experience to connect with them. It's frustrating. You don't know where to go. You don't know where to turn. You're not sure if you're doing the right thing, and so I'm kind of a sounding board, and I can empathize with that confusion, and it's very complex, the mental health system and treatment and services. So I've navigated it myself for a loved one, and so I can help somebody else explore what their options are and maybe point them in the right direction. I don't tell them what to do or make recommendations or give them like a suggestion for a therapist. So I just help them weigh their options, do the research with them, and help be there to empathize with their struggle so they can access what they need.
In a very anonymous, confidential way,
Yes.
which is very nice when you're trying to negotiate what to do or where to go to get that help. Now, you are the Resource Navigation Director over at Connect, so you have been responsible for all of this that's happening for this directory, for the peer navigation services. How did you approach this?
So I came on in March 4th, in fact, and the online directory was already up and going. So I've just been tweaking that a little bit to make sure it's relevant and current. So that was already up and running. It had started about in September. And then I added the peer navigation. It was a position that we felt like people were calling Connect with questions that were beyond what a directory and online resource could answer. And we realized we need somebody who can actually who has the experience and knows the system. And I've worked in the mental health advocacy field with NAMI Utah and with Allies with Families and with as a mental health advocate for families since 2007. So I'm very familiar with the obstacles and some of the barriers and some of the tools that are out there to help families to access what they need. So Connect actually thought of this position, and I said, oh, I know how to do that. And I really like Connect and what they're doing. And so it was a great fit for me.
Well, and having someone there that they can help these individuals, and you're right, empathize and just help them understand that they can get that help they need is just incredible to have.
Yes, and it's very confusing, complex system when you're first coming up to it. And some people need some support and validation for their feelings. Other people need help with technical things like, how do I get my insurance to pay for this? It can be a broad range of questions. And so it's great that service is there. It's free. The number's 435-776-HELP. It's not a crisis line. If somebody calls in crisis, I will three-way in a crisis line because I'm not a crisis worker. I'm there to help them navigate services, treatment, supports, direct them to a support group that might be a good fit for them if they need more intensive, they need to talk to somebody, or really just kind of collaborate with other people going through similar situations. So the support groups are a great resource for individuals.
Well, it's nice that you have that capability to call in more help if you need it.
Yes.
Where can we get more information about the helpline, about Connect Summit County, and the resources that you guys have there?
So our website, connectsummitcounty.org, has the link to the mental health mental health resources and provider directory. It's a mouthful, but there's a link there. That's the quickest way to get to the mental health resource and provider directory. 435-776-HELP. It's on all these little cards we're putting around town and in providers' offices. So if somebody has a question while they're navigating and trying to figure out what services, treatment, and support they need or their loved one needs, they can call, email resources at connectsummitcounty.org, go to our website, or call the number.
Well, thank you so much, Wendy, for being here and telling us about this great service. It's definitely needed, and I know a lot of people will utilize it, so it'll help out many, many people. All right, thanks to Wendy O'Leary and Connect Summit County for providing great resources. If you need any kind of help, check out their website immediately. Don't hesitate to give them a call. They will help you find the resources that you need, and they will be a support for you during a tough time. More coming up on Mountain Connections right after this.